This initiative has been promoted by the International Federation of Journalists, which is a global organization of journalists, in conjunction with all its affiliates in the Arab world. It started before the Arab Spring, but the Arab Spring gave it a very special dynamic, that the journalists were very hopeful that whatever was going around, they were not involved politically, but whatever was going around is going to create environment, for journalism, the principle of journalism, to progress. And that's why that debate started. How come that throughout the world, many regions have got structures that deals with freedom of expression and for media freedoms as well, and there are none in the Arab world that are neither attached to whatever institution is in existence in the Arab world. And the International Federation of Journalists agreed to promote, and it has been one of the widest debate that it had managed to organize in any region in the world. And it was a very tough debate because the ideas didn't come from above. It was starting from looking at how other people have done it and what is necessary in the region. And of course there were different journalists, different organizations, different civic societies that agreed on some of the principles, but had difficulties achieving a consensus of what is necessary, or what is going to be at the end, what kind of conclusion we need to have. Bearing in mind that the different mechanisms that are already in existence are not all the same. The core is the same, but their functionality, their independence, their mandate is different. And that happens, from region to region. The Arab world is to find its own kind of mandate, as long as they agree with the basics. And we insist on that, on the question of independence from government and on the question of functionality. We believe that freedom of the media is not just for journalists themselves. Journalism is a trade. Some people say it's a profession. But nevertheless, it's not a trade without a context. And the context are the readers, are the viewers, they are the people who consume journalism. So the question of, the right of citizens to freedom of information is absolutely crucial, is at the heart of it. The fact that journalism is a public good is a notion that we develop, and we do that with the help of citizens. And we see an organization like the National Council here like being one of the many expressions by citizens, to try to change the world around them and to aspire to liberty and freedom. I see for that reason it is absolutely crucial. In particular today, that media changing so much with social media and so on, which mean that you get citizen journalism. The impact of citizens, not just consumers. In many cases, they're actors, and in many cases today, they're like an echo chamber for what journalists write.